Brooke of 21.59.84. That's an 84. 84 there for Brooke Lawson, and Lawson's How's That? David Lawson goes in now, 121. Breastplate number 340, Main Camp Lawson's Fantasy. Outside for David. And Main Camp Lawson's Fantasy. Breastplate number 340. Main Camp Lawson's Fantasy by Valley View Creator. Out of Main Camp Cassette. Owned by Christine and Fiona Brooker. And being ridden by David Lawson. Thank you, David. There for David of 21.56 and 3. That'll be an 80. That's for David Lawson and Main Camp Lawson's Fantasy, an 80. David Andrews now, 122. Breastplate number 362. Merlin Maybelline. Richard Finks, dual follow at 123. Mark Hines, 124. There'll be a change of camp after Mark Hines at 124. Then we'll have 125. Louisa Cox, 126. Riley Law, 127. Denny Farley, 128 is Graham Rosinski, 129. James Keat, and 130. Darren Brislane. Outside for David and Merlin Maybelline. For cut out there, David, 16. Richard Finks now, 123 in camp. Breastplate number 334. Lynn Brooke Condella. Outside for local competitor, Richard Fingst and Lynbrook Condella. Breastplate number 334. Lynbrook Condella by Hazelwood Conman. Out of Lynbrook Gretchen, owned by Richard and Jane Fingst. Being ridden here by Richard. Thank you, Richard. Score there of 22, 60 and 4 for an 86. 86 there for Richard Fengst. Then Brooke Candela. Mark Hine now, 124 in camp. Riding breastplate number 452, Reldas Finance. 125, Weezer Cox, you're next into camp. If you can make your way to the side gate, please. There'll be a change of camp after Marg. Louisa Cox, you can come to the gate, please. Otherwise, that'll be a scratching, and we'll go with Riley Law. If you could move up, please, Riley, when you're ready. A final call for Louisa Cox. If you're coming, Louisa, you need to be at the side gate. Outside for Mark Hine. Change of camp now, and then we'll go with Riley Law. We don't have Louisa Cox. 17 for cutout there for Mark Hine. And at Reldas Finance. $126 in camp. A big thank you to Rosebrook Australian Stockhorse Stud and Stan Bowd Custom Saddlery, sponsors of the National Maturity Series 34. So thank you so much. That's for our 4-year-old horses. And the winner will receive a lovely trophy saddle from Stan Bowd Custom Made Saddlery. Also a big thank you to Brett and Mel Welsh and Glenlee Stud as a service to Glenlee Rivoli My Tech. We'll go to the winner and Glenlee Rivoli My Tech by Verona Hornet out of Glenlee Rivoli Donna. Also like to thank Jay Sharnock. Donated a service to Strawn Park's Just Look Place Mare in the National Maturity, and Strawn Park's Just Looking by Talisman Fiddler out of Janali Just Looking. So thank you so much. Also a lovely trophy rug. Once again, Nandai Stud will sponsor our highest scoring youth. And the lead section is kindly sponsored by the Lacey family. So thank you so much to all those wonderful sponsors. And we do have the maturity plate. So if you've never won a maturity plate or placed in the first 5, you are eligible for that plate. And if you haven't ticked the box when you're nominated, if you could go to the main office and make them aware that you are eligible for the Maturity Series plate, that would be appreciated. So we have Riley Law in camp. Bad luck there for Riley. And Yarra Warave, unfortunately, going out with a no score. Denny Farley will be next in, 127. Graham Rosinski's 128. James Keat, 129. And Darren Brislane, 130. Outside for Denny Farley. Draw number 127. He's riding breastplate number 147. Culloden Pearl. Culloden Pearl by Kaidas Acres Mercury out of Braveview Opal, owned by Mr. W. Jones, being ridden by Denny Farley. Thank you, Denny. Score there of 22, 62 and 4. That's an 88. 88 for Denny Farley and Culloden Pearl. Graham Rosinski's in camp at 128. Breastplate number 201. GJ Hope. James Keat will be next in. James is there. Darren Brislane's 130. Gregory Hamilton 131. Georgia Owers 132. Roger Grant is 133. Sam Hanford 134. Andrew Chapman 135. That was Graham Rosinski, 21 for cutout there, Graham, 21. James Keat in camp, 129, with breastplate number 54. Barragunda Cleo. Outside for James Keat and breastplate number 54, Barragunda Cleo. Barragunda Cleo by Hazelwood Conman out of Barragunda Monique. Owned and ridden by James Keat. Thank you, James. Score there for James of 18, 61 and 4 for an 83. That's for James Keat and Barragunda Cleo, an 83. Darren Brislane, 130 in camp with 506. Shadow Park Elusive. This is Darren Brislane with Shadow Park Elusive, working in the first round of the Maiden's Killmores Saddlery sponsored Maiden Campdraft Series 26. Thank you, Darren. Score there of 16, 56 and 4. That'll be a 76. 76 there for Darren Brislane and Shadow Park Elusive. Gregory Hamilton, 131 in camp. He's riding breastplate number 231, Halloween. This is Greg Hamilton and Halloween. And Halloween by Acres Destiny out of Turner's Bouquet, owned by Greg Hamilton and family. Thank you, Greg. Have 19, 57 and 3 for a 79. 79 there for Greg Hamilton and Halloween. Georgia Owers now, 132. Riding breastplate number 36, Ascat Destinations Onyx. So working in camp, 132. Out on course, we have Georgie Owers riding Ascat Destinations Onyx, breastplate number 36. Ascat Destinations Onyx by Destination Unknown out of Peter's Request, owned and ridden by Georgie Owers. Thank you, Georgie. We'll have a score, 15, 55 and 3 for a 73. 73 there for Georgia. Roger Grant moves in, 133. Riding breastplate number 505. Roger's riding Sorensen Park, Judge Destiny. Bad luck there, Roger. Unfortunately, no score. Sam Hanford will go in next, 134. 135, Andrew Chapman. 136 is Cameron Ninnis. 137 will be Grant Miles. 138, Troy Palmer. 139, Jay Sharnock. And 140, Ella Barnett. So we have 134, Sam Hanford with breastplate number 483, Roswell Crusade. Roswell Crusade by Windy Fortitude out of Toomba Royal Secret. Outside for Sam, Andrew Chapman will go into camp. 135, Cameron Ninnis, you'll follow. After the competitor in camp, we'll just have a slight pause while they take the dressage judges out. So after Andrew Chapman, there'll just be a couple of minutes break. So we're watching Andrew Chapman and Sam Hanford, 16 for cut out there for Sam. Outside for Andrew Chapman, Kinara Acres Rosette. Breastplate number 298. Kinara Acres Rosette by Acres Destiny out of Coolywong Rosette, owned by AL and TA Chapman. Okay, thank you. You're right to go, Emma. We'll just have a pause while these dressage judges go around the back of the arena. Andrew Chapman, no, they're not right yet, Danny. There's one coming in. 22 for cut out there for Andrew Chapman. So we have 136, Cameron Ninnis. Our next competitor in camp, riding breastplate number 701, Cloverleigh Condos Cover Girl. Grant Miles, you'll follow at 137, Troy Palmer's 138, 139, Jay Sharnock, and 140, Ella Barnett. Outside for Cameron. Riding Cloverleigh Condo's Cover Girl. Grant Miles moves in. Troy Palmer will be next. That's time, thank you, that's time. Score for Cameron of 16, 50 and 3. That's a 69. 69 there for Cameron Ninnis and Cloverleigh Condo's Cover Girl. Grant Miles now 137. Riding breastplate number 238. Hazelwood Orion. Troy Palmer will follow at 138, Jay Sharnott 139, Ella Barnett 140, Michael Rapley's 141, Lachlan Glasses 142, Dale Graham will be 143, Annalise McDonald 144, Brad Williamson 145, Emily Lambert 146 and Brett Welsh 147. And that will complete the first round. Bad luck there for Grant. 22 for cut out there, 22. So in camp, 138, Troy Palmer from Cooler, riding breastplate number 683, Totem. Outside for Troy and Totem. Jay Sharnott moves into camp. Ellie, you'll be next. 15 for cut out there for Troy, 15. Just another reminder, it is a two full round maiden. So there'll be another draw done this afternoon. And round 2 will be tomorrow morning starting at 6 a.m. So a 6 a.m. start in the morning for round 2 of the Maiden Series 26. Starting at 1 o'clock this afternoon will be the open draft. Outside for Jay Sharnock with J. Kiro Lincoln by Hazelwood Conman. Out of Niners Missing Link. Owned and ridden by Jay Sharnock. Young 5-year-old stallion. The Kiro Lincoln. $15 for cut out there for just 15. So we're down to number 140. And that is Ella Barnett, press plate number 157, Rowie Serene Magic. Michael Rapley will follow at 141, Lachlan Glasser 142, Dale Graham 143, Annalise McDonald 144. Outside for Ella. Michael goes into camp. Lachlan, you're next.